Well, folks, today we got some bad news about Modern Warfare 2. We're also hearing about new gameplay leaks. We got the mechanics leak going around because our first story is coming from the big homie Ralph. Shout out to the homie Nicholas for adding me in the situation. He went in gang style, ended up dropping a 20 megatons of article. Says that Modern Warfare 2 new gameplay and movement systems leaked. And essentially, he has dropped a lot of new information. There's some that's actually good. There's some that actually bad. And I want to start out with some good news because I do not want to see a brother like you looking like this, because essentially we're hearing that with Modern Warfare 2's launch fast approaching, some questions remain. What strides are Infinity Ward taking to make Modern Warfare 2 a fresh experience? And I need you with your cat meters out there. Do you think they're gonna be actually making it a better experience, or do you think that they need a testosterone therapy out there or some similar to its predecessors? Infinity Ward plans to refine its parkour system, drawing inspiration from Mirror Edge Catalyst, and that's exactly what we're hearing, because we're hearing that the movement system in Modern Warfare 2 is going to be faster than that of Modern Warfare 19, but it's not going to be as fast as, let's say, Van Garbage. Now, I do know that some of you will be like, yo, whoa, Skizzle, did you really just say that? Now, listen, man, before you're like, Skizzle, how dare you actually call it Van Garbage? I'm not the one saying that, okay? They are the one calling it Van Garbage, but essentially it's not going to be faster than, let's just say, Vanguard. That's how some of the homies call it, Vanguard. I always have a stroke hearing that. And Rolf is saying that it's going to be taking inspiration from Mirror Edge Catalyst, as well as the introduction of all new features and mechanics. Oh, here's the scoop, and yeah, we're going to be talking about the new mechanics. Let's just take a look, because I know that some people are like, yo, man, there aren't going to be any new mechanics. Apparently, there are some few new mechanics which can be a little bit problematic. I feel like that a lot of people are going to be sweating a lot in this game, because with Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer maps sticking to a more tight, he meant to say it's gonna be tighter than a bumhole. In hardline approach to level design, players will be able to meddle with these mechanics in Warzone 2, putting these new features to test in a larger, more variable playground, using the environment to your advantage. And first of all, we got the movements leaked, and hey man, listen, the first one is about ladders and ropes. With ladders, you'll be able to obviously, like we got ladders, you're gonna be able to climb those ladders easily. That's number one. But we're also gonna be having ropes. Now, this is something that we have not seen before, and he says that you'll be able to rappel down and scale up buildings. So aka you can go down the building, you can go up the building. Listen, man, sometimes the homies love to go up and down, so I get yeah, okay, no, listen. So yeah, man, we're gonna be having the rappelling down feature. I mean, damn. We're gonna be having shifting and strafing will let you move like sideways in any direction like that. So it's kind of like a leaning mechanic, as well as you can go backwards as well. So that's kind of like the strafing mechanic. We're also gonna be having wall climb, damn. So homies will be able to climb the walls vertically. And for this following feature, you might want to sit down, because apparently we're talking about ledge hanging. I mean, damn, bro. Apparently you'll be able to hang off and grab onto ledges, which is perfectly fine. Like, you know, brothers sometimes love to climb and just hang like that, which is perfectly fine, okay? Easy peasy. But then he says that players will also be able to use their sidearms while ledge hanging. My guess, somebody give these devs a testosterone therapy, okay? Because I do know for the fact that mother truckers will be like hanging like that, and all of a sudden they will head glitch and go bang. Like, that's exactly what people are gonna do. Like, do we really need that? My guy, you pair that with disbanding of lobbies, you pair that with skill-based matchmaking, and that's a perfect recipe of disaster. The fact that people are gonna be able to head glitch with that and just shoot aimlessly or some shiza like that, especially if there's a cheater out there watching this video, he might be sitting in dark, he might be rubbing his hands right now, and he might be like, yeah, that's my kind of feature, I'm gonna be the one to actually head glitch. And I'm like, damn, bro, seriously, bro, that's a monka ass feature out there. We're also gonna be getting the sliding, which is very good. We're also gonna be having bunny hopping. We're gonna be having bunny hopping. Now listen, man, I don't mind the bunny hopping. I think that's actually pretty poggers. But essentially, he says that bunny hopping is dependent on the height a player falls from. The greater the height, the more speed boost you will gain onto your bunny hop. So essentially, they're remastering the bunny hopping as well. But now, talking about the gameplay features, we're gonna be having the excision. English is not my first language, so exigency, hipfire, damn. A feature that will allow you to quickly switch to your sidearm with one hand. This can also be done with your balls. Oh, I mean, done with your lethals. Okay, it can be done to the lethals as well. And okay, that's a good mechanic. You know, maybe you can hop in with your weapon with one arm and go like bam, you know what I mean? There will apparently be a suppressor meter with this one. I'm not sure like if that's possible or not, but he says like you can change the size of suppressors. I think that's possible, but depending on the size, it will affect the recoil. I think that's also possible, but it will also deteriorate your damage and ranges. I think that's also possible, but apparently there will exist a meter that players will be able to mesh with and find their balance. I'm not too sure about that. I'm a little bit sus on this aspect out there. I don't know, man. I don't think we have the technology, but are we gonna get the fisheye? Probably yes. And apparently there will be a weapon handling grips. There will be a magazine check animation where, you know, you will be able to like look at your weapon like that. You will be able to see the magazine and ammo. I'm not sure why do we need that? Why do we need that? Like just let a brother have the mag inside and go like bang, you know what I mean? Instead of like pulling like taking a look at it. In the campaign it could be really realistic though. I mean, smash the like button if you actually agree. There will be a reticle ammunition count, new design where reticles display a weapons ammo count seen with revolvers and shotguns. Now that's a good mechanic, but I'm not sure will it kill realism that Call of Duty doesn't have.
Shut the f up!
Will it also make the game unrealistic? The answer is yes. Do we really need this? You be the judge. And apparently he says that these refined and renewed mechanics will give fans a new learning curve that will allow players to effectively interact with, practice, and master stringing together unfamiliar gameplay features. I don't know, man. Once again, I'm gonna let this decision upon your stud muffin shoulders out there. You decide Capri Cap or Fax No Printer. But click on this video on the screen. We ended up getting news for Black Ops 2 Remake and a free-to-play Call of Duty game. Click on this video and I will see you right there.